In 2027, I will begin a hiatus from attending furry cons. I have 4 currently planned for 2026, but 2027 will be the first calendar year since 2009 I will attend 0 cons. So you might be asking yourself, why? Cons are amazing. Why would you not want to go to any? So, after 2026, if all goes according to plan, I will have attended a total of 37 conventions in 17 years. That's an average of just over 2 per year. So it's safe to say that, guys, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted of the logistics. I'm exhausted of the financial bind. I'm exhausted that it basically creates a 2-week blackout for me where I have to work every day leading up to it so that I can afford to take that weekend off. I'm a server-bartender at a restaurant, by the way, just for clarification. We don't get PTO. But of course, that's like the elephant in the room is, yes, I'm exhausted. But another reason besides that is just general burnout. Like, I became so obsessed with attending cons in the early to mid 2010s, but I limited myself. A philosophy that I followed very closely was that it was the distance between these events that made the magic happen, and every day was just another day to get through to the next con. When the con was close, I began to count down the days. I would literally make countdowns on Twitter about this, with anticipation and excitement. And on the week of, I would be so excited, but I'd start getting that anxiety, feeling those pre-con butterflies. Then the day would come, and I felt on top of the world. I was gonna have the time of my life. And then leaving the con, I'd feel depressed that it's over. Of course, nowhere near as depressed as I was following my first con. There's no feeling that compares to that. But I'm gonna be real, I've not really felt any of this in quite a while. All I feel is stress. Like, I still have a good time, and I don't exactly feel like I want to go home when I'm at the con or anything, but I can tell you that it's time for me to take a break. Find new experiences with friends, try new things, unique things. Do y'all know that as of this week, I have been a NASCAR fan for 20 years, and I've never been to a race? But yeah, the earliest I would probably return from this hiatus would be at the end of 2028 for Carolina Furfare, my home con in Hickory, North Carolina. But of course, y'all will still get to see me here and other facets of the internet because I'm terminally online. But it's time for me to take a step back and listen to my gut, and my gut tells me I'm tired. And of course, cons are a magical experience, and I blame no one for going to a bunch. This is simply something I'm doing for myself. But burnout can happen to anyone in anything. But hell, I've burnt out on a lot of things I enjoyed doing, sometimes multiple times. So, moral of the story? Listen to Burnout. And I don't mean the soundtrack from the amazing PS2 game.